All right, and here we go for Summer Fun Records Show and Tell Part 2. All right, first one is Vicious Circle, which is very early TSOL, Jack Grisham, Southern California punk rock. Sounds a little bit like TSOL, but more like, I don't know, like thrashy, crazy TSOL. Yeah, that's what this thing sounds like. A crazier TSOL, and I'm talking about the sound on their first EP, not the latter records. Anyway, this can be picked up for cheap, and it's worth it because it comes with a DVD that shows the Jack Dude, singer of TSOL, telling the whole story of Vicious Circle, how it came to be, and why it was so short-lived. It's very entertaining. Okay, here is something gruesome. This is a band called Dahmer, and it is like a grindcore thrash type craziness. And here, what's in there? There's always stuff in here. Here, that made it come out. There we go. Oh, it's an advertisement for more records by the record company, and there's a Dahmer sticker. Anyway, this thing is very listenable, and I can't explain how or why. I don't know what to say about this other than it sounds awful. It's an awful, awful record. Yet, you'll listen to both LPs, each side of probably over 20 minutes, again and again. Kind of makes you frightened of the fact that you're not shutting this crazy noise off. Oh, and I guess the double LP that I got is a compilation of all these little 7-inches that they put out over the many years that they were a horrible sounding band. But they're horrible sounding in a way that is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, if you want something that you don't feel you'll like, buy this. If that makes any sense. And I forgot to mention the name of the album. It's the Studio Sessions, Dahmer Discography. All right, here's some more scariness as far as record albums go. This is a band from Seattle, Toe Tag, which they're also the Accused AD. And this one is Throat to Scrote, Hide the Knives. And this is gruesome, scary heavy metal. And I bought this from Blaine Fart right at the show. What's this record look like? Ooh, that's very smoky. Anyway, if you're into the Accused and into crazy heavy metal, then Toe Tag will probably satisfy you. Here, let's put this one here. Okay, here's some more heavy metal. I bought this one at the Accused Deceased show. I've never heard of this band before the concert. And I had two of the dudes, I think they're the original members of this old thrash metal band. I had them autograph it. Anyway, this thing is surprisingly really good. I didn't expect it to be as good as it is. The songs don't all sound the same. They sound different, yet they sound completely like this album cover. Yet they're kind of catchy. Especially the song Dying in Analog. So, if you see a Deceased album in your local record store and they want $10 for it, it's not a wasted $10. And here's what the album looks like. Has an eyeball on it. And this is the little insert. More eyeball type stuff. Alright, is this glow in the dark? Well, this side's white and this side's green. Anyway, Deceased is a good thrash heavy metal band. And if you're into thrash heavy metal, you won't be disappointed. Oh, here's a little jacket for it. There. Okay, let's get into the Gun Club Las Vegas Story. This is the special edition. It has the Gun Club record, Las Vegas Story, and it also has, on the second disc, Live at Scorgie's, Rochester, New York, August 8th, 1984. It's an excellent recording. Some of the songs that are on the Las Vegas Story record are also on the live record. And this thing is, the first side is good of this record. The second side I don't enjoy as much. So I sped it up and excuse me. I sped it up and it kind of got better. Anyway, these are the inner sleeves and just black vinyl, nothing flashy. And here's more inner sleeve action. And I got that through Amazon and I checked it out, and the only place to get it is through Amazon. It being the special version of this, the Las Vegas Story. So for the first side and for the live album, it's worth picking up, and they don't want a lot of money for it. Very affordable. All right, Steve Carlson showed this, and I've known about this album forever. And I didn't buy it, and I'm sorry that I didn't. But you know what? Better late than never. Here we go. This is Wire, Pink Flag. This is a wonderful record. Just wonderful. I can't even describe what this is besides, I don't know. I don't know how to describe this thing. Just a bunch of short little English punk rock songs, and they're catchy. Every song is not the same. Every song is unique unto itself. That right there is a great thing about a record with so many songs on it. And it has a song called Mr. Suit, and I only know that song from the New Bomb Turks. I didn't even know it was a cover song. And now I see that Wired did it first. Probably even wrote it, and they do a thrashy version of it. And then the New Bomb Turks do kind of a slower version of it, yet it's still pretty cool and swinging. Anyway, Wire, Pink Flag. Sorry I ignored ya. I really regret that. Oh, and here's a little inner sleeve with the lyrics. All right, let's move on to this. I showed this one before, and this is the Ogden Etzel Band, Dr. Demento type stuff. And here is their first record. It's called Stuffed. That's a pretty wild album cover. And most of this, all except for 3 songs, yeah, all except for 3 songs, most of this is on this. So it's almost like a double buy, except for the two songs, Little Fairies and Sister City. Wow. They're two of the strangest songs I've ever heard. I just adore them. And when I say strange, you're just going to have to look up Ogden Etzel, Little Fairies, Sister City. Hopefully it's on YouTube to see what I am talking about. Those two little short songs are worth the price of this album. Oh, and this also has the song Dead Puppies on it, which is a great Dr. Demento favorite. All right, this is a record called Arg Fuck Kill, R-A-F-K, and I think they're from Germany. Not really sure. Doesn't matter. Anyway, this is very thrashy punk. Crazy, thrashy, crust punk rock. Very left-wing, and not bad. I was very pleased with it. I bought it before I even heard it. And, oops, I am not disappointed. It's got 4 songs on each side. Yeah, I think it's a German band. Anyway, it's great thrashy punk rock that's interesting. The vocals are unique. So the Arg Fuck Kill just might be for you if you're into the wild punk rock. All right, here we go. This is the soundtrack to the movie Trick or Treat. A movie that I have this from. This little pumpkin that lights up and then blows this up. I think I've shown it on... In fact, I know I've shown it on past videos. And I have this. These are little monitos of the, I guess, the little dude from Trick or Treat. The reason why I say I guess is because I have never seen this movie. About... I don't know, 6 months ago it seems like, this was on sale from Waxworks Records, so I pre-ordered it just because I liked the artwork. And let's see, all the discs look the same, all 2 of them. Here's what the jacket looks like. And the music on this thing is kind of basic, scary movie orchestra music. Some of it kind of stands out. But then there's side D. Wow, side D. Side D, I think. I've never seen the movie. Again, side D is audio bites from the movie itself. I think that's what it is. And when you're listening to it and you don't have any visual to put with it, you've never heard anything like side D ever. It's grotesque. It's grotesque. It's frightening. It's startling. Somewhat entertaining, most of all just shocking. I didn't expect side D from this. I was just expecting the normal orchestra, sound effects, scary movie audio that you get with most of those things. And that's not what I got on side D. Wow. Side D is just a little bit frightening, even to me. So there you go. Everything from the Gun Club to the 2 of the weirdest songs I've ever heard to stuff that I never thought I would hear and kind of don't want to on the Trick or Treat. And maybe I should see the movie. I don't know. maybe I'm better off not seeing the movie and just having that as my experience with the trick or treat, I guess, little kid? Is that supposed to be a kid or is that a full-grown person? I don't know. Alright, that's the end of this video. And I have another record showing up today. And it's the soundtrack for Black Christmas from Canada that has Andrea Martin from SCTV fame in it. And that is also supposed to be a pretty creepy, crazy soundtrack, so I can't wait for that to show up. Wow, stuffing hamburgers into a turkey. What an album cover.